I'm buzzing, but I'm also angry, and I'm going to explain why as soon as I dive into this video. But basically, I'm coming off the high of getting a high score in this New York City map. I've placed myself in the top 1% of players. I've managed to also do the same thing in Mumbai, so I'm making my way up the leaderboards. But all these other maps, I mean, I've never done it in LA, really struggling. Never done it in Beijing, never done it in Tokyo. I've never done it in Dar es Salaam, my favourite map. Never done it in London, quite like London. And that's as far as I've got. So for this video, I do think this is probably my favourite map. I'm not sure. So I'm a mix of emotions at the minute. Where on earth have we spawned? Because normally we're by the waterside. I must have spawned like quite far inland, which is not necessarily a problem. It's something that hasn't happened before. Where's the blooming water? We must be quite far inland, but yeah, I'm sort of buzzing because I've got that top 1%, another one, which is fantastic. Like, I just feel like I'm leveling up so much as a Mini Motorways player, and hopefully also a YouTuber, I don't know. People tend to prefer the high score attempts compared to the other stuff that I put out there, which is absolutely fine. I myself just love playing the game, love making videos. Let's do that. So, yeah, I mean, what am I trying to say? Let's play more Mini Motorways, I guess. Let's play more Mini Motorways. And I don't know, like, I wish my life just had more freedom. I suppose that's maybe why I'm feeling a bit grumpy, because I feel like, I don't know, I know I'm supposed to be doing productive things, and I don't want to be doing productive things, I want to be having fun. Yeah, I don't know, because I was thinking, like, if I wasn't playing Mini Motorways, I would literally just be marking test papers, probably be super miserable. So my life needs an element of fun as well. Now, I'm a bit worried that with the turning, that could eventually cause some congestion problems. So what I'm going to do is put a little roundabout in just for that single network. Now, so far I am completely sticking to all of my rules. We've got, I'll do it like that. We've got completely segregated colours, and we've got separate feeders as well. So not letting like the reds mix together. We've got 2 red houses for that business and 2 red houses for that business. I think I'm quite happy with the network at the minute. I used to play generally like for aesthetics and make things look nice. So this is definitely not how I would be playing the game if it was just sort of how I wanted to. And I must admit, like, I am partially playing for high score because that's what people want to see. Yeah, I'm glad the map's just expanded. I wanted to keep that separate. Very long commute for that red one, unless we make some improvements. Yeah, I am playing for a high score because that's what people want. It's not what I would be doing. As much as it does feel really good getting a high score, it's not my usual way of doing things. Like, I'd much rather design a city the way that I would like it to be. I'd quite happily have the colours mixing together because I think that's more realistic, but I'm fully aware I'm playing in a game that is not super realistic because, you know, it's calling from houses closest to it. We've only got certain houses going to certain businesses or whatever, which is never ever going to happen in real life. Yeah, I want them separate really, but let's imagine it's not going to happen and prepare for the worst. I do something like that. Okay, interesting. Let's slow the game down because otherwise things are going to spawn where I don't want them. Let's try and get this yellow in quick before anything spawns in the way. Like that maybe. So it might not look like it, but I'm trying to use some of my tactics. So I've purposefully like made that road go right there, so just in case anything spawns in the way, instead of it being, if I left it where it was before, I could have got a house spawning in the way. So yeah, really trying to think it through, and hopefully that will pay off. I mean, I've played in this map so many times in my lifetime. I do sort of wish the game did keep account, as embarrassing that would be, and then I'd be able to prove that my last attempt in New York was my second ever attempt as well. Because I feel like, I don't know, do people believe me? I would hope people believe me. It's genuinely, I've literally done like a daily challenge in it. I've done that first attempt, which was really bad, just from not being proactive. So clearly the key is just to be as proactive as possible. Right, out of road tiles, which is a little bit of a problem. If I get a house spawn in that tile, I will be absolutely fuming. So I'm hoping a house is not going to spawn there. Right, I know that one is struggling too. I could do with some more road tiles, please, game, if you don't mind. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I've been proactive, but I've now used all my road tiles. And I can see, I remember when I first started watching YouTubers play mini motorways. To be fair, the first ever, if I go rewind right back to my mini motorways beginning journey, I mean, I'd actually put up a mini metro video on YouTube, just trying to provide a bit of variety on my channel. And then someone said, oh, you should, whoa, temporary issues. You should play mini motorways, it's so much better. And I was like, oh, whatever, like I'd heard of mini motorways. Yeah, give me all the road tiles, please. I'm going to regret these. Oh, if I die right now, I'm going to be fuming. Right there, it's giving us the road tiles. But I think it's too late. I just think it's too late. And could that have been avoided? Really? Maybe I should have just made the connection a little bit sooner. So slow. I mean, I don't think they're going to get there in time, which is super annoying. There's me saying I need road tiles and not choosing road tiles. Something like that, and then... Oh, game over, look. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, this is why this game frustrates me. So, I know it's a super short video, so we'll just try again. That is so annoying. Right, and now we're right near the water side, and I'm not all thrown off. There was just something off about that game from the start. You could just tell. And, you know, I felt really confident. I was keeping them all separate and stuff. And it was going to go well, and then that happened. But little things like that about the game really annoy me. But I guess, I don't know, I appreciate maybe I'm not the most switched on person. Like, I've clearly got a bit of something about me, I think. I'd hope so. But I'm also not super intelligent. So, like, super intelligent people will be thinking, oh, well, I need to connect that in quick before it's too late. So, I don't know. It's all just a fun little journey. And you can come along for the ride if you so please. Right, happy with that network. Very good. We've got 2 on each thing. So we've got, separated feeders is what I call them. We've got 2 feed in that business and 2 feed in that business. And these are little cringe things that I hate about other YouTubers, you know, saying, oh, the upside down shopping bag and stuff. So I don't know, if you genuinely want to go back to basics with mini motorways, all my mini motorways videos do go in a playlist. So if you are genuinely so bored, you can just go on that playlist. You could scroll right back. You could find a random one. If you're looking for a certain type of challenge, maybe, you could go and find that challenge in my playlist. That's the idea anyway. And I'm always caught at a bit of a crossroads with my YouTube, and I need to just get over it seriously, because I'm always doing a mix of sort of like what I want to do and also what other people want me to do. And I really need to sort of get my act together with that. I just know there's going to be houses of the wrong colour spawning in these gaps now. Let's see if I'm right. And I don't really like those sharp turns, but I want it next to that network so nothing spawns in between. I mean, I can literally just place a road in. Not sure if that's wise or not. We'll find out. At least it will stop. Like, I'm imagining I'm going to get like a light blue business and then a light blue house in there, and they've got to cross over. And I'd desperately love to go for a high score. Obviously, that attempt you just saw was terrible, absolutely terrible. So fingers crossed this one will be better. Right now, because that red is on that side of the network, there's not a lot I can do with it. To be fair, we don't need it, but I've learned, you know, the solution in this game is being, in general, as proactive as possible. So let's make that road kind of hug along there. So yeah, nothing spawns in between. I think I'm fairly happy with how this is going. I'm quite I nearly clicked then. I mean, I did click, but it didn't register. I'm not complaining. So let's go for the traffic lights. I'm very worried that something might spawn in here, but it feels like cheating to put something in. Should I be cheating? I mean, I know my loyal supporter commented on a video not long ago, and this will be going out way later. I don't know what it is, but recently I've just been feeling mini motorways. I guess it's because I got a high score not long ago, and being back at work, like I'm just wanting to use my free time to do whatever I can. And yeah, right now I should definitely be doing productive things, not playing mini motorways. But I also think life's short. Like, I was sat downstairs thinking, I mean, we never know, and I hate to be morbid, but I could literally die tomorrow. And do I want to have spent my time doing things that I find really boring, or have spent my time doing things that I really love and really enjoy? So that's the question at the end of the day, isn't it? But no, I still need to be doing my job. Right, I'm thinking, I don't know if that's wise. Okay, we need to separate these. So I've separated blue, fine. I've got those two houses going to that one, and this one's got a bit longer commute. I hope we're not going to get a random colour in there. Shall we change it so it goes like this? And yeah, this yellow we want to keep as separate as possible. So let's hope that maybe we're going to get another yellow spawn. I'm not counting on it, but now at least there's a single house to come and support. Now obviously that's 2 cars, so it's not enough at the moment. Then we've got an abundance of cars sat here. We don't have any bridges either, do we? Because I was thinking I could put a bridge over to steal maybe some of these from far away. There we go then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Be proactive, because that seems to be what gets the high scores. I guess I am hoping for a high score in this attempt. We will have to see. So red spawned in. That's not necessarily a problem, because I'm thinking I can put a red road in here, like so, and then there. So that red didn't go to waste after all. Obviously, just one house for that business is a bit worrying, but as the game progresses, we should get more and more spawning in. If I get a red house somewhere down here, I'd make it go up and around that way, because keeping them as separate as possible seems to be the key to getting a high score. Although, as explored previously with at the time of recording, a newer supporter that seems to be following along with my channel, you can sometimes have a mix of colours going together without it being a problem. So let's do that. Okay, perfectly fine by me. So on a pretty low score at the minute, I'm hoping I'm going to get a higher score. I think I've said everything that I planned to say. I mean, yeah, really should be doing productive stuff, and it feels so bad, like so naughty, doing things that I enjoy. And sometimes I wish like you could see what other people were doing. Like I'd love to know if the other teachers are plodding right now, or are they doing things that they enjoy. I very much doubt that they're making YouTube videos, but then not everyone would enjoy making YouTube videos, so it just depends, doesn't it? And I just think if I love doing it and people want to watch the stuff, then why not? And I know it's not just my students either. I'd imagine my students are quite a big part of my following, which I do need to keep in mind when I'm blabbering and saying all these crazy things. I have thought of making a social media network before that is literally like where you just, a bit like, what was it called? It's died a bit now, but there was this social media network, Be Real, that's it, where you had to sort of upload whatever you were doing at that time. Something a bit like that, because then again, you can sort of see what people are doing, but I don't know if people can fabricate it. I'd rather have like a text version, and I particularly love Twitter or X because it is just text, because sometimes I don't feel like uploading a photo or whatever, or maybe I've not got a nice surrounding or whatever, and that's what the purpose of Be Real was, wasn't it? To literally just show real life, like no fake stuff. Ooh, interesting. That is isolated now, isn't it? Unless I send it that way, but it's still stuck, so could do with a motorway, really. Ah! As if by magic. Right, let's slow the game down. We'll make a bit of a community. 3 houses for one of those. Oh, it's a circle. I was going to say, for one of those businesses is ideal. We'll have to see how well it copes with 3 for now. And I'm very tempted to just put a road in here. For if we get any houses, blue houses spawning, they can come round this way, is what I'm thinking. I don't know if that is wise or not. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. So I guess I'm happy with the network. My biggest concern at the minute is that the blue circle has not got many feeders, but let me put that road in, because eventually, if we can, I might put a bridge in across to there. It just depends on what assets I get, doesn't it? So let's see. Let's see. Right, and I'm very tempted to put like rows in there for if anything spawns so that they can join in. Yeah, like that, basically. So then I can make it connect into the network like that. Right, let's block this out as well then. Run out of road tiles, not a problem. I plan to make those yellows at the bottom go to the yellow business in the bottom left corner. You will be able to go on there eventually. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's working. Do I think I'm going to get a top 1% score? I mean, I doubt it. I've tried so many times in this map to get a high score. I've said before why I love this map so much. I think it's genuinely just because it gets busy quite quick and seems to give you good upgrades. I mean, there's no concern of a train passing by at all, so that's a good thing, I suppose. I don't know. It does add something to the game. And I found randomly, like with playing in this map, like it does tend to get like just randomly more views than other maps. And I don't know if that's just because of the hashtag for it. I'm really not sure. I wish you could really analyse like where those views have come from, but yeah, you're just kind of winging it, aren't you? Seeing where it's come from. Right, I'm certainly ready for another upgrade in the game. Oh yeah, we've run out of road tiles, so very ready for an upgrade. I'm worried about this yellow one. I feel like I'm doing everything I can to be as proactive as possible, though. Do you think there's anything I should do a little bit differently? Are there any improvements that I can make anywhere? I feel like I've put things in place to sort of get ready. Oh, that is a tough call. I am going to go for motorway, and I think it makes sense to pause the game too. So that would be more than 10 road tiles. Should we see how many it is? I mean, I might need these yellows, maybe at least temporarily. So we'll put a bit of a crossroad in. Right, that's used all those, and then we'll just motorway that bit. I mean, to be fair, we should probably just motorway the whole thing just to make the journey a bit faster. But it's a temporary thing. So we'll be using that motorway at some point. Now, if we could use the motorway anywhere, I guess I would use it for these blues to connect them into that one. Yeah, you're complaining, but there's cars on the way. And there's a car sat there, so it's not at max capacity, which is good. Crossroads is a concern, we don't want that. And I could loop it round, but I'm short on road tiles at the minute. So, as you can see, struggling at the moment. Yeah, that circle's only got 2 houses feeding it as well, so that is also a bit of a concern. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Will I survive till the next upgrade with no road tiles and no motorways at all? Let's see. I did not want a red in there. That's quite annoying. So yeah, it's not the prettiest network, but it feels quite efficient. Do you think it's efficient? Is there anything that you would do differently? Feel free to let me know in the comments. I always feel embarrassing like when I beg for stuff like that. I always see someone on Facebook called like Tommy Simpson or something like that, and he's always like, you know, let me know what you think. And his videos like got barely any views and nobody's commenting on it. It's a bit like, oh, cringe, basically, but like what I'm doing. I don't know. Sometimes I get views, sometimes I get comments, and the comments make my videos so much. Like I've said already in previous recordings, like getting those comments, it motivates you so much to keep going. It's like, wow, somebody's actually going to watch what I'm doing. I'm not just putting it out there and maybe somebody might watch it or maybe it'll flop. I've seemed to have like a consistent viewer base, and I'd imagine that's probably my students more than anything. But saying that, I know I have got a single supporter that will watch every single Mini Motorways video that I've been putting out, as far as I'm aware, which is crazy. Like, I cannot expect that level of support from people. Like, there's me saying my inspiration, Life of Tom. Yeah, I'm definitely one of his supporters, I guess, but I don't commit to watching every single one of his videos. If it's got a bit of a boring title or a boring thumbnail, I'm not going to lie, I won't do it myself, but that's on him to make interesting videos, because to be fair, I've said before, I think some of his videos are not the most exciting, if I'm being completely honest. Right, I've got things spawning all over. I'm feeling like blue could upgrade itself soon now. Yeah, oh, it's because of that one maybe. So, yeah, I'll have your motorway, please. I'll take motorways any day. So we need to get blue connected in. To stop the blue and the purple mixing, let's motorway it. Why not? Maybe something like this. How many? We only need like 3, really, don't we? So let's pop that in, and we've got 5 road tiles, which is nothing crazy, but yeah, maybe a roundabout. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Other improvements, I can connect those in. Oh, stop complaining. Stop complaining. Right, I think I'll... Oh, okay. Didn't see that come in. I was going to say I think I'll hang fire, and now I'm changing my mind. So I'm going to make that house go straight to that business. We've got some blues here that are not connected. Yeah, out of road tiles, but I'm lucky that I'm getting motorways is the thing. Very lucky to have motorways. What just upgraded? So we've got circles. I need to keep an eye on those, because there's not very many houses supporting them. I've got loads of reds over here, and obviously eventually we want to get rid of that motorway, but it is serving its purpose at the moment. It's going to make for an interesting watch maybe. It just depends what upgrades I'm going to get, and I feel like I've been really wise choosing the motorways, but feel free to let me know, do you think choosing the motorways was a good idea? And yeah, how long do I leave that business with just one house? Not sure. So at the moment, this is my biggest concern. It's getting quite busy. Is there any way I can improve it? I don't think so. Not really. Got no road tiles at all. No motorways. So it's a waiting game, unfortunately. Plenty for you to see, though. I guess if I'm going to talk about like ways I would want to improve this, oh, I didn't even see these yellows latching onto that purple network, which we want to keep flowing as much as possible. What just spawned up top? I thought I saw something spawn up top. Was it a yellow one there? Which is not a problem. I'd rather have that. So that, with them spawning in, that's helped that yellow circle. This red one's the biggest worry. So that'll be, I guess, my priority for upgrading. And I have got a motorway sat there, providing I can get the road tiles. So do I go for road tiles? I mean, I generally don't like going for road tiles because I think you end up with loads of them. He says struggling, but I think I'm quite early in the game at the moment. You saw how bad the last attempt went. And again, it was a shortage of road tiles, but that's because of the strategy and the tactic that I'm using. Right, out of those two, I'm going to go for bridge. Now, I'm very tempted to maybe pause just while I get everything connected. So let's get all of these reds, plenty of reds, all connected together. And then we will motorway it in. I want it to flow. Don't know if that's wise. Oh yeah, I've got road tiles, so I can get rid of that motorway. Then I'm going to connect that in. What am I like? What am I like? So we'll save the road tiles for when this motorway despawns. We just need that car to complete its journey, and that will give us the motorway for reds. Fingers crossed. I need to be careful with these road tiles. I've only got 6. Here's me joining everything together. I need the road tiles saving for this red one. If I'm not going to have my undoing, I don't want to be undone. Oh, and I really should be doing work. I hate this about teaching. You feel guilty when you're not working. So let's try and get that in. Uh-oh. I mean, there'll be road tiles that I can pinch from somewhere. So let's get this motorway in because that is needed. They're all going to come to the rescue. It'll be interesting to see how many it needs. I guess it's a bit risky, but why not pinch these road tiles from the middle? Why not? There we go. So I've pinched some of my space savers, I guess we'll call them. Don't know if that's wise or not. Yeah, it's busy, but it will catch up. Oh, it's got plenty of houses connected now. I could probably do with a roundabout in there, so let's wait maybe until it's caught up and I could improve that by popping a roundabout in that space, and I suppose that will stop things spawning as well, which is really good. In fact, let's just put the roundabout in there now. That makes sense to me to stop other things spawning in the way. Oh, right, a yellow over there. Interesting. Not what I would have done if I could choose, but then that's this game, isn't it? The whole point of it is that you can't choose stuff. So I might let that catch up. Ooh, did not want that there. And that's the thing with getting rid of my space saver. You just cannot control what is going to spawn in the gap. I can't even connect it in there now, which is so annoying. If I get an abundance of motorways, then maybe. It's going to catch up enough to the point where I can move that motorway. I don't dare move it until it's fully caught up, which I think is the wise thing to do. That one's struggling a bit. I suppose it's got... Oh, has it only got one house? I thought there was 2. Maybe I could borrow that house. I've only got 1 road tile though. Yikes, that is concerning. And I'll regret it if I don't sort it out. So, I mean, I need that dark blue motorway. I need the red motorway. And I need the light blue motorway. So, I don't regret any of my choices. Again, it's just a case of seeing what the game gives you. So, what upgrade are we going to get now? Please, please, please. Motorway, if anything. Oh, I'm worried. I'm really worried. Very worried. How many road tiles have we got? 1. What can I do with 1 road tile? Tough call, but I'm going to go for motorway. So let me pause the game. Now that I've got some road tiles, I'm going to get that yellow connected in. And I need to solve... What is it doing? What is it doing? I need to solve... shall I make it go like that? For aesthetic. And apparently, cars move faster or something on diagonal roads. Not sure if I believe it. Right, and then red. Something like that maybe, and I'm going to steal the reds from that network. They can all come this way to support that business, please. Right, I hope I've not left that too late, and again, that is a bit of a worry, so that needs fixing at some point. Yeah, good, that's nice and close to the business. That's really good. Any other improvements I can make? Oh, I've ran out of road tiles. Constant road tile battle, but that's only because I'm getting motorways, which I would like. I mean, I'd like motorways, please. Worried about yellow, not going to lie, and I can't see an easy way to improve it. Obviously, short on road tiles, short on motorways. Oh, I've got a motorway. Where did that motorway just come from? Am I just missing something? How long has that motorway been there? What the hell? Right, so let's get a yellow community connected to this bit then. With a motorway, makes sense, right? I think so. Oh, for goodness sake, constant battles with road tiles and motorways and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it should help. Will it survive? It should survive. And if I survive that, then hopefully I can make it another week to get another upgrade. Oh, I'm seeing this as a good opportunity to move that motorway. I could be wrong. We'll see if we survive that. I hope I will. Okay. Busy, busy, busy. And that's why I love this map. But because I'm going for a high score, which I don't know if I'm going to get them in it. I'm only at about 1,000 pins, aren't I? But look how crazy the game's been in the first 1,000 pins. It's mental. So I think that yellow's caught up now. I'm surprised blue is coped with just that house there. We'll have to keep an eye on that because I do think that could become a problem at some point. Reds are struggling, okay? So my temptation, I need that motorway to go back in. Once that journey's complete, it looks like the motorway is going to go back in, and then we can maybe rejiggle some of, there we go. I'm going to then pinch that one for that and pinch that one for that and disconnect it there. We'll leave the notch in just in case we need to pinch them again. Oh, come on, I hope I get a high score. If I get in the top 1%, wow, again, I'd love to do giveaways, like celebrate by giving money away or something, but I'd have to do it out of my own pocket, and I don't feel like doing that, particularly when I've got students watching. But in my mind, and I don't know if it will come true, but I'd imagine that at some point, all these students that are watching are going to grow older, and I'll leave teaching, and it might not be a problem, I don't know. I might have to start YouTube all over again, and maybe that's what I should do anyway. What colour is that house under there? A dark blue. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try and separate those then. So I'll put that yellow on that network, I think. And that's going to cause a bit of congestion, so an improvement can be made there. Ooh. Oh, that is not ideal. That is not ideal. And as much as I hate it, I want to do a super tight junction there. Another purple, okay. Why is that purple getting busy? Are they just getting busy? Right, out of those options, that is a really tough call. I'm actually going to go roundabout because I feel like that's more useful for this map. So I can put that in now, can't I? Yeah, okay. We can now put this purple road in that I planned earlier and didn't say anything about. And you maybe can't see, but there's a couple of purple houses down there. It looks like they're not needed though. I'm now worried about yellow mixing with that purple. So is there any way? Can I? Yeah, we can go around it. So it's a bit of a long journey. I mean, it was a long journey for yellow anyway, but it's just going to stop congestion problems. Oh, I've run out of road tiles. Right, so at some point, I'm hoping to put a ring road in for yellow to go all the way around. Oh, I hope I can do it. Watch me not even beat my high score. What is my high score, like 2,000 odds? Can't remember. Cannot remember. Right, this blue is struggling as well, so I need to keep that in mind. And we've got loads of blue houses up here that just need connecting together. Just don't have the assets for it. I've got a bridge, but I don't have the road tiles. Got no motorways. We've got some roundabouts, so could that be used anywhere? I don't think I actually need them, to be fair. Which is a nice position to be in, I guess, to not need roundabouts. I think this one's serving it, well, it's not even needed, that one, is it? I was going to say it's serving its purpose, but I forgot I put those reds to that one. Okay, so dark blue is a worry. What can I do about it? What can I do? I'm going to look back and regret it. I mean, I can't even like pinch road tiles from anywhere. I don't think. I think I need all the road tiles that I've used, apart from the ring road at the bottom that I don't want to get rid of. Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. The things that we do for high scores. What the? Oh, that was the good thing about diagonal roads. They take up less road tiles, which is true. That is true. So let's get these all connected in like this. How many road tiles have I got left? 4, but I've got no more bridges, have I? So they can all come and hopefully help out a little bit. It's going to cause a bit of congestion at that junction, which is a bit of a nightmare. But it should hopefully just elongate the game a tiny bit. I mean, I really want to get a high score, like desperately. That's what I'm playing for, so I want to make it happen. Okay. I've just noticed I don't need that yellow motorway anymore. So where can that yellow motorway be used? For blues. It makes sense to use it for blues. So we need a bit of a junction thing going on here. That's going to cause carnage. Oh, to me, as a temporary fix, it makes sense to when it gives me that motorway, I can motorway that blue over here, or even swap that bridge for a motorway. This junction's a nightmare, so I need to improve it. I'm not going to do it now though, because if it causes a temporary problem, that red is busy as well. Although, I've noticed I've got a red house sat there not doing a lot. I've got no road tiles. Is there anywhere I can steal road tiles from? Just one problem after the other with this. Oh, it'll be interesting to see if that catches up. There's a bit of congestion there. I don't know if you can see it because of my camera, but yeah, there's a dark blue struggling in the bottom right corner. Right, I've got a motorway, so let's use it. I'm going to move that motorway there, which seems like such a silly thing to do, but it makes sense in my mind. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I can just do that to redraw it, can't I? That's a good thing about the game. Whoever thought of that needs a pay rise. Disconnect that junction, because I want like a T-junction sort of thing here. Oh, right, you want to be like that. I'm going to regret that, so let's use that road tile there. Oh, this game. Right, out of those options, I'm going for road tiles, and now I'm going to solve all my road tile problems. Yellow and purple have been mixing together fine on that network, so I'm very tempted to leave that. What other colour is struggling? Red, and that red is not being used. So let's make that red kind of crossroad over to there, maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just trying to think about flow. I'm very tempted to remove that, and we'll see if anything spawns in there. Okay, what other improvements can I make? Is there any improvements I can make? There's a lot of red houses there. Have I got plenty of road tiles? 26. So should I be putting a red ring road in around the edge of my city, maybe? Oh, there may be trouble ahead. That's what my tutor used to sing at school. It's weird how those things stay in your mind. Right, so at the moment those networks are connected, which is something we want to avoid. I'm going to be very brave and make that go that way and that go that way. So separate the networks. Oh, I didn't even connect it in, idiot. Absolute idiot. And that junction's going to get crazy. We just need to watch how it behaves, and we can maybe put some traffic lights on. We're waiting for that motorway to despawn as well, aren't we? I'm not sure I'm going to get a high score on this one. It's been quite an interesting game. Ah, motorway. We've got a motorway back. So I was going to use the motorway for the blues, wasn't I? So, right, again, what I really want to do is put a bridge over to here for them, and then motorway that bit. But I don't dare remove that bridge because of how busy this is. So, I've got 4 road tiles, because I was just looking at how I could maybe connect those blues in. So what I'm going to temporarily do, it's not my permanent plan. I mean, it could be game over shortly. That dark blue in the bottom right corner, if you can't see it, has been a problem for some time. It's not calling from them, which makes me think, are they needed? But they are needed. This game is playing tricks on me. So I might want traffic lights on that junction. I need traffic lights down here. I've got traffic lights. So put traffic lights on there. And it's not behaving the way I wanted it to, but at least it's going to let all those blues get in. To be fair, now I've got the assets. If it will let me, why is it my touchpad messing up? That's something I want to do. Remove. I want like a T-jump. Oh no, no, no! Don't start being stupid with me. That's what I want to do. And then traffic lights on there to let them flow in and flow out. Oh, it needs to catch up. Right, is anything spawned that I've missed? We had a dark blue down here, out of road tiles, okay. Another dark blue. They just seem to be dotting themselves everywhere, which is quite annoying. I'd much rather have them in the community, but then that is the game, isn't it? We just don't know what's happening or where things are going to go. Look at this awful junction down here, if you can see it. Ah, but the traffic lights have started behaving how I want them to, which is good. So, why is this struggling? Does it need more houses? And I've got road tiles here, by the way. So sorry if you saw that and I didn't. And I don't think I need all those houses on that network. And that red is struggling. So how do I fix that? Do I make... And that one's caught up. So let's maybe send you that way because it was struggling before. Oh, I don't know if I'm being stupid or not. I'll leave that in case I want to reconnect it that way. Oh, does it have any sense? Does it have any sense at all? I'm not sure. Right, so Dark blue is catching up. I just had 3 houses spawn at once. That's why I hate this game. It's just chaos. So a light blue there, I could actually use for this bit, is what I'm thinking, to support that business. And I don't know, if we do the maths, let's count. So that'll be 1 road tile, 2. It's going to call from that one rather than that one. But I'm thinking, could I remove the motorway? I mean, with 1 light blue house, I daren't dare do it. It will cause a problem. I have got more cars on the way to that, so that should solve itself, hopefully. Dark blue, yeah, I think I've done everything I can with that, apart from putting a motorway in instead of a bridge. They can't even get in. Look at that. I hate when that happens. I'm on track for a good score, though, I think. Oh, right, why is that struggling? I don't know, there's a car sat there. Why is the car not coming? They're just not getting there in time, so a motorway for that bit would be advantageous too. It looks like we're getting a surge. And what is going on? I'm going to have to remove those traffic lights. They're just not flowing. So why is it not letting me remove the traffic lights? Oh, this game, what is it doing? And now it should flow, hopefully, because what is going on there? Why is it doing that? Come on. It's just they can't get in because they're not leaving. Because of the traffic lights. Like, what? If I die because of that, I'm blaming the game. That was the game mechanics, by the way, not me. But maybe I'm supposed to have some sort of understanding of how the game behaves. Now, I don't know, do I dare put traffic lights back in there? Definitely got a surge going on, which is making me a little bit worried. Why is purple struggling? I mean, yeah, there's congestion problems. Since when was that a circle? And I've got 2 road tiles. I've noticed, though, we've got some light blues here. And 3 light blues for that is fine. So we're going to steal this motorway now. Any improvements I can make? So, because I've got a motorway, I want to motorway the dark blues, to be honest. But I don't dare remove that bridge till it's caught up. Why is that one struggling? Oh, I've got a house there that I could connect, and there's one here that I could connect. So again, oh, I've run out of road tiles. Right, is there anywhere I can steal road tiles from? That's not really needed. Any little tricks that I can do to get road tiles? I'm tempted to leave those in case I need them. So, don't know if I dare remove that as well because that's busy. Might need those houses. So I've got some reds here. So temporarily, I might steal your road tile. That will give me a single road tile. It's not really solved the problem. I wonder if I can steal one there as well. So that's another one. 2 road tiles. Now, I've been that busy working out what I need road tiles for that I don't know where I was going to use them. For dark blue, I need 1 more. Surely there's somewhere I can steal a road tile from. I mean, this is not even blooming connected to anything. There we go. Use your brain. Come on. Right. I mean, I'm feeling like it's going to be game over, not going to lie. Oh, bingo. Right. Oh, okay. If I was to use a motorway anywhere, where would I put a motorway? For purple. Because that purple is struggling when it shouldn't be. And it's just because of the long commute. So if I remove that, and it's going to give me loads of road tiles, which is good. And then just motorway from there. Is that only my 3rd motorway? It's no wonder I'm struggling. Oh, no, it's not. There's 1 waiting to despawn. So when I can, that motorway will go in there. Oh, I'm very anxious. How many road tiles have we got? 17. So I'm going to make this red come and join this network because it's struggling. Yeah, I was going to say I'm surprised that's doing okay. I could motorway that if I had one. Oh my gosh, it's going into surge mode. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Any improvements I can make? I've got a bridge and 27 road tiles, so we can definitely, now that that is disappearing, put a bridge in across here, support that, and oh, stressful. I feel like I'm going to need traffic lights on that junction to let the inflow and the outflow work, which again, should I be putting them on? I just got a motorway, didn't I? Is it just put, I don't know what's going on, this is so crazy! Is it just so what is it my year 8s keep saying? Oh boy, you're so crazy, something like that. We've got yellows spawning. Is there anywhere I can put them? Yes, yellows are needed for this network. So if I make that go that way, connect all these yellows to this, and really, I think to help flow, I should be separating those. I should absolutely be separating those. So as much as I hate the tight junctions, oh, is this even worth it? It's probably doomed already. Oh yes, of course, not enough road tiles. So, oh, temporarily let's reinstate that awful road. It's too much congestion on that road. Is there anywhere I could steal road tiles from? I don't know. Got a motorway, right. If I've got to motorway something, I guess I would motorway... Oh, it's got to go there. Motorway purple? How many road tiles have I got? 5. I want to put like a road in here. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it. What else can I do? 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 Motorway yellow. So that they can get round the purple. Oh. Right, I need one more road tile. I can steal a road tile from somewhere, surely. Where can I steal a road tile from? I mean, if I do that, no, that doesn't work. I need that like that. Oh, I mean, they're not even being used. So do that. And then connect that in. And I don't need that road to be that long, to be fair. Right, so now, oh no, I need that purple to go that way. So, oh, this is stressful. I think I just got a notification on my phone. Yeah, it's a message. Right, I'll reply to that in a minute. I'm too busy getting high scores on mini motorways and trying to become a YouTuber. I suppose I am a YouTuber, just not a very successful one. A motorway can't be placed here. Well, it can. Oh my lord, this is just chaos. This is just chaos. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I can do. I think, why are you struggling? Have I got a road tile? Yeah, so just send them that way. Do I send you that way as well? One more, and you can join as well. So then that should solve that problem. It doesn't solve the 20 other problems that I've got. I'm spinning like a ballerina. Which one I don't know which one I'm meant to be. Oh my god, let's get rid of those traffic lights. Did anyone see that traffic light problem? Why is the game doing me dirty like that? I'm very close to beating my high score though. I don't know what I can do. There's just, where do you focus? Where do you look when it's like this? What do I do? What do I do? Which one's closest? That one? Can I connect any more blue houses on? Not really. Without mixing them together. Oh, I've seen a red one I can connect to there. It's not using it, so it can't be at max capacity. It's this one, it's this one, it's this one. Oh, maybe not. What else is close? Why is that struggling? Oh, right, because they're all mixing together. So, traffic lights and traffic lights. Just to let that flow, hopefully. It's too late. I don't know why I'm bothering. I mean, every little thing now, isn't it? Every little thing. So, got no road tiles, but I want to connect the blues in to support that one because I can solve that blue problem. Oh my lord. I don't think I've ever played a game. Oh, it's this one. Look, it's this one. It's that one. Yeah. So what score did I get? I was that busy. 2,317. Is that a new high score? I'm definitely not going to be in the top 1%. I'm not going to be in the top 1%. Okay, so it's a new high score. I'll take that. What percentage does that put us in? Top 10%. And I'm sorry, just look at the distribution. You can see that most people get a score of about... What's that, about halfway between those? So the midpoint, here we go. Midpoint will be about 1,000. So most people have got 1,000 in that map. I'm definitely above average. Just, you know, that's what I do. But you can see this is where it drops off quite quick. This is where my degree comes in, looking at distributions. Drops off quite quick, and then here, look. Yeah, you've really got... I am never going to get a score higher than that. That's just crazy. You're so crazy. Is that a new TikTok thing, or in my year 8 it's just insane? It's one or the other. Right. Wow, another fun game. See, I'm getting into mini motorways. And I should be marking test papers and stuff. Oh, yikes. I want to be a YouTuber so bad, so bad. Anyway, if you've enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up. I wouldn't normally ask, but come on, blow me up. What else? Yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What would you have done differently in this world? Yeah, and we'll see what I do in the next video. See you soon.